Welcome to Martini Time. It's been a beautiful day here in Blackstone, the center of the world, but then you too are at the center of the world. I'm going to keep saying that till you get what I'm talking about. So, when I began these talks, and by the way, I'm over a year of them now. Do you realize that? I've been giving these Martini Time talks for 365, 66 times. How many days in a year? Maybe this is the anniversary. Is it 365? Maybe this is the anniversary of the Eucharist. This is the Eucharist. I'm the Martini priest. I'm the metaphor priest, you see. Just like my stuffed cat over there is the metaphor cat. It's real. When you see it, oh, it's a real cat, and then you look at it, no, it's not real. So I'm just the opposite. I'm not a priest. I'm not giving the Eucharist, the holy food. And you look, well, maybe he is. So, but the one thing about the Eucharist, when you do it correctly, it should make you a little high. Think about that. So, let me read my Nicene Creed. The house builder statement of the Buddha when he awoke, and I'm going to read this several times till I get tired of it, because they seem to be leading me into my talks. And tonight's talk is choose onion rings. But let me read this before we get to it. Through the round of many births, this is what Buddha said when he awoke, but then again, nobody was there with the videotape recording it, so this is part of his legend, part of the dialogue in the sutras that have been passed down. And anyway, through the round of many births I roamed without reward. Rebirths, remember, in this context, are the states of mind that we roam through looking for peace. The states of mind are the births without reward because we don't find peace in a state of mind. Without rest, I've been seeking the house builder. Who builds these states of mind? Painful is birth again and again. House builder, you're seen. Now this is a first person moment. Throughout the round and the painful births, these are statements of the past. I've done all this. I've been looking and looking. Now it snaps to the present moment. House builder, you're seen. I see you right now. Now, I tell you what, house builder, since I see you, you will not build a house again. All your rafters broken, the ridge pole destroyed, gone to the unformed. You are sent to the unformed. The mind has come to the end of craving. Now let's, excuse me, let me jump to my everyday, mundane, boring life. I have to work with what's given here. And what's given today was I went to lunch with a friend. And we're sitting there, and I ordered a BLT and French fries. And the waitress brought a BLT and onion rings. And I said, oh, I ordered French fries. And she looked at us and said, oh, yes, you did. I'm so sorry. Let me take the... I said, no, I choose onion rings. That's good. Oh, I'll take it back. No. I choose the onion rings. And they were the best onion rings I ever tasted. Now, where's the house builder in that? Let's look, because I've seen the house builder. And I want you to see the house builder too. Now, this was a seamless movement here, like my Honda Hybrid. I switched from in other words, I ordered onion rings. I ordered French fries. I expected French fries. I wanted French fries. I got onion rings. I accepted what was given. seamlessly. There was no, oh shit, I wanted onion rings, but all right, I'll do with it. Yeah, it's too much trouble. Give me the onion rings. I'll take them, you know. No, there was not any of that. And there wasn't any, what? You know, incompetent cook? I'm not coming to this restaurant again. I ordered French fries. And I could have said, take them back. And she would have taken them back. And then I would have complained to my friend. And then she would have brought the French fries. And I would have found fault in them. And then the whole meal would have been a complaint. And then I might even tell other people. They don't even, that cook over there, they don't even know how to follow the order. You know, there's probably drunk back there. That could have gone that way. That would have been the house builder. But if you see the house builder, you accept what is given. Now that, and again here, we're speaking kind of metaphorically, trying to make our life transparent to the transcendent, to the universal, to our liberation, and not get hung up, well, does that mean I can't have French fries? No, that doesn't mean that. I got to digress here. Back in 1970, we ran a home for retarded called Hope House in Norfolk, and there was a huge retarded guy, and I know I use retarded, but I should say something else. Anyway, there was a huge retarded guy, and he loved peanut butter, and so we labeled the cabinet so they could find stuff in the cabinet by a color code. And he saw the color code and he cried, does that mean I can't have any peanut butter? No, it doesn't mean you can't have peanut butter. So anyway, the point is here that this little example goes all the way back to the Buddha's teaching of his monks. And back in the early centuries of Buddhism, before Mahayana Buddhism of the turn of this, well, I get cray. Anyway, the early Buddhism was a monastic Buddhism, and if you wanted to practice Buddhism, you became a monk. And if you became a monk, you had to do alms. In other words, you had a bowl, and you went out into town, and people gave you food, and you ate what they gave you. And the Buddha even said, if they give you meat, eat it. Just don't have them kill it for you. You eat what is given. And that was your practice. And that is still the practice today. One of my favorite Dharma teachers is Rodney Smith. On the all of his talks are on the Seattle Insight Meditation Society, sims.org, Seattle Insight Meditation Society. And he was a monk in Thailand for a number of years, and they had to do that every day. They had to go out and get food in a bowl. Now that is a monastic discipline, but it's metaphorical in that you accept what is given. And if nothing is given, you don't eat. And you don't complain. You accept what is given without complaint. So I accepted the onion rings without complaint. And they were the best onion rings I ever ate. So we're talking about the house builder. Now the house builder would have been resentment that I didn't get my way, that I didn't get my order. I ordered French fries. And I don't want to be, Ed Connolly, don't want to be disappointed. How dare you disappoint me? Now that house builder is Ed Connolly, the house is Ed Connolly. Now I'm going to live in this house of irritation that I just built because I didn't get my way, you see. I didn't accept what was given. Now on the larger scale, you see, life gives us this moment, and we either accept it seamlessly, so there's no blip, like if you sit in a hospital and they got a scope up there, and you can sit there and watch it go boom, 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 boom. Then if there's any stress, you can go boop, 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 right? Just imagine if you were hooked up to that in your everyday life, how much boop, 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 boop there would be going on. Constantly upset because things aren't going my way. Oh, I dropped my thing on the floor. Oh, stupid, boop, little stuff like that. just any little thing that we encounter that's not going the way we expect it should is a bleep in our nervous system. You spend a life doing that, your life is going to be kind of short. You blipped out, bop, 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 you see? The nervous system can't take it all. It's going to say, I quit. And it's going to fall into, have dysfunctional stress disorders, etc., because we don't accept life as it's given. Now, again, it doesn't mean you can't send the order back and get French fries. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about the joyous participation in life as it is. And that, you see, is the triumphant Christ. The joyful participation in the crucifixion, in the cross of life. Now, what is the crucifixion or the cross of life? The crossroads? This moment is the crossroads of life. This moment, when I got onion rings instead of French fries, is the cross of life, you see. I accepted it joyously, not resentfully, not in order to get something, not in order to just put, it's not a big deal, but I would have rather had French fries. Well, it's all right, it's okay. No, not that. That's still feigned, repressed irritation. Or I won't show my irritation because I'm a Christian, you see. But inside it's a blip, bleep, you see. No, seamless, no blips. Boop, boop, like that, you see. That's the joyous participation. You see, so this is a metaphor for accepting onion rings instead of complaining about not getting your order, what you thought life promised you. Oh, I got cancer. Could we accept that? You see? Oh, I got a ticket. Can I accept that? Well, that's the crossroads. Thanks for dropping in, and choose onion rings. They're very good. Thank you.